right. Um, I don't know. Maybe there might. I guess in days like today, I just have to wait. Do you have any structure forms? The only one I would think of would be anything near VWAP. On days when there's gap ups, regardless how big the gap is, it's just a matter of do we test VWAP. And this would not be an open drive, it would be a gap up. So I just wait for VWAP to test. Either that or you wait for the IB to form, and if the IB low tests. Those are the only two setups I can think of. For days like today, you either wait for the test of the VWAP or the initial balance low failed breakdown. Those are the only two. But the other reference would be prior day high, but we're really far away from it. So prior day high would be the other one as well. In this case, just those three areas on gap ups. IB low, VWAP, prior day high. Let me pull up the scan here. Close the let me run it again. An FBD of any of those areas I referenced. So yeah, it could be the IB low, VWAP, and prior day high. Pull up the here's the gap up. The gap up here it is says number 1 pullback priority on gap ups, overnight VWAP. If below, and it would not be below, it's above. If not the VWAP, then the prior day high. If not VWAP tested, wait for price to pull all the way back to prior day high. So overnight VWAP or prior day high on pullbacks on wrap ups. And here's the journal. Gap up, VWAP is the decision area for the session, for the gap. Prior to high becomes the fulcrum or hold. If it extends, if it doesn't extend, fails, and short. So it's VWAP or prior to high, the two reference areas. And if neither of those trigger, then wait for the IB. So just be patient. I'm sure there will be some volatility. You gotta, or maybe not even a trade today. I'm just gonna sit here and kind of do something else in the background while I kind of wait for some volatility to kick in if it does. Gap up days is just a lot of patience. And expectations are just lower in general. Hey, good morning, man. How you doing? Or good evening, or good night, I think, for you. Copy HC. Just wait for VWAP or the IB low. Those are the only two areas that I'm going to be able to reference. I trade along every pullback. Okay, cool. Yeah, you might get strong momentum, so that might work for sure. We're above the first standard deviation. Hashtag jumps. Oh, headline. Alright. Yes, so we got some people rolling over today, or one person. Cool. One person said no, no roll. The hell are my headphones out? Oh. We're pretty far away from anywhere I'd like to be long, at least in reasonable size. June had a million. Yeah, well, what about today? The Sierra had me roll over because the volume was higher in September contract. As of Sunday. I still have the M contract DOM open, but we'll see. Sierra has the regular, Sierra has the September levels and prices, and then I have the M contract still open on my Jigsaw. But Sierra has the calculates the volume difference between the two, and then it suggests me when I should roll over. Yes, last night it asked me if I wanted to roll over, but yeah. Yeah, before I would just wait until probably Tuesday, like just when I would do it manually. Probably Tuesday, I roll over on Tuesday or something. Or whenever I saw either that or the DOM was like really, really thin. I asked you to roll over 10 days ago? Oh shit. That's funny. I mean, the main thing is you just don't want slippage if there is one. Given... Probably redo the gamma levels in a little bit just because of the big gap. Was it this week we have the The Fed meet is this Wednesday. Pretty sure it's this Wednesday, right? CPI year over year Tuesday. Is that for us? Oh no, it's not for us. Federal Reserve meet, yeah, Wednesday. That's it? Just that, okay. Huh. Pretty quiet week. Just Wednesday's meet and that's it. I don't have I mean, that's a good question. I don't have experience with any other VWAP. I can't really say if it's best or I think it's all preference, right? That's allergies. It is. It certainly is allergies. So for like that sometimes it is. I don't know why I woke up with allergies this morning. Really bad. But I don't know. What's that? What VWAP do you use? Do you use RTH? Some people anchor it to like midnight too, you know. There's different anchors for VWAP. Personally, I just use the full session. With VWAP extensions, like the first standard deviation both ways. I used both, but mainly RTH. Okay. And what does it help you dictate for the RTH? The RTH, like how do you use it as a reference? More or less like bull bear, I assume, who holds auction control. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Volume is above RTH VWAP. Yeah, that gives strong conviction to the upside. That makes sense. Let's see. Where would it be right now? Let's see. It's anchored. It's gonna be. Their user contributed, yeah. There's a way to do anchored VWAP. Let's see where it is. I'm just doing this because I don't have much else to do. Waiting. Oh, let's see here. Make a small short here. And then see whether. Okay, cool. Yeah, but if it gets below that first initial low, might test the overnight high. See what it does here. Yeah, dude, it's miserable. Doing the having allergies in the morning like this. What are you allergic to? Let's see. Yeah, so it's like VWAP's right there. Is that right? Put it for the RTH. It says it's right here. Let me know if that's right. 48. Jigsaw says it's 48 on the old contract. I'm just gonna roll this over. Oh, you can change. Oh, let me see. Either the volume profile. 4850. That's what Jigsaw says too. 4850. Hey, thanks, FH. Good morning, man. Let's see. Yes. It's for midnight. I think there's one that you anchor, which I had. Let's see. I think it's a custom one though that someone made. I think it's a custom. I just don't know where it is in this list. Like somewhere in here. I know there's an anchored one that you can put in whatever time you want it to start. I don't know if it's this one or the other one. You can customize the time zone. I know there's one that you can set what candle you want it to anchor to or a time. I had it before. I don't remember which one it is. It's there's so many indicators. It's hard, and these are custom provided by users, so these are like they're not in order. I have to find it. Oh, someone made a trend indicator. Cool. Cumulative tick bars, not bad. We're right at the VWAP right now. I don't know. I'm trying to find it. Oh well. For now, the RTH VWAP looks like it's right there, right in this area. Let's put it up. I'll end up taking it down probably later. The cap up, drifted. U.S. stocks rise as optimism stays elevated on the U.S.-Iran peace deal. Yeah. We have this open. Where's my journal? Right here? Oh no, that's not it. There we go. Customize. RTH. I mean, for me, honestly, we'd have to go way down for me to even be interested. On a higher time frame, like, I'm not really planning for anything until we come here. I need to update this. Not right either. Oh. I already forgot how to recalculate. There we go. First standard deviation is not there. So they're breaking down the first standard deviation. Below view up as well. They should come back to the overnight high if we do dip a little. Yeah, so the expected move is up here. 77.02. Low end 7477. That's a Monday's close. Main dish, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't short today. If there's a day to not short, probably be today for sure with such a large gap. But yeah, we'll see. We're coming down. What time is it? 14. IB sets in like 30 or 15 minutes. This is that right here. We're at 580. Is that where view up is? No, a little below. I have to roll this lot over. Download the new contract. I'll just rolling the contracts here on this one too. Once on Jigsaw. We're back at view up. I'm just being very patient today. I'm not in a rush. Yeah, the main area is just really just for me the VWAP of the full session and IB low, which they're in alignment right now. We'll see what happens. I think even if I turn them off, it won't. I have it on moderate or like conservative. I don't have a lot of ads. Even if I turn them off, YouTube's gonna give you ads. But I'll turn them off, sure. I'll see if it does anything. Here, watch, check it out. Yeah. Maybe settings. Let me see. It's on automatic. Put off. See what happens. There you go. There we go. Roll it over. Yeah, it looks like there's a bit more volume on the DOM here too. DOM looks more active on the U contract. Found out Elon Musk did a rocket launch on the same day of his IPO. No way. Did he really? Tried a quick search, but I haven't found anything yet. I'll look it up later. If so, it's pretty fast, pretty crazy. Do a launch same day. Kind of funny. Let's see. Oh, I see. 8 wolves. That's majority. Majority have rolled. Okay. Seven. Let's see. 7, 5, 6. Alright, let's redo the gamma levels too. Let's see. Yeah, the gap up. Should have had some options traded out by now. What time is it? 7. Well, it'll be 7:30. Do 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 do. Oh, let's see. Did I finish? It did. It did. Let's see here. Okay. 611 spot. Max Payne's at 6,500. Crazy. 633. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Let's reload everything here. Reload. Ah. RV stocks rise. Oh wow. There's a big congestion here at 613, 614. It looks like it's just kind of stalling there, which is right where VWAP is. Oh, monthly OPEX report. Let's see. No data found. Ah, okay. We'll redo that report later. So the call wall is at 31. Max Payne is at where? 7,500? 7,494. About a 100-point drop. Weekly is... I probably need to do the weekly, but we'll leave that one for now. What a volume transacting right where VWAP is for the RTH. $7:30, almost 7:30. Well, let's see here. Yeah, we're pretty far. I mean, we're closer to the Valor high for the current week. Call wall's here. And the IBH is right around that area too. 60.22. Maybe a failed breakout. Could work, but I don't know. I'm not a fan of that either. You might get a test of the call wall, maybe a failed breakout there. Take it at point of control, 614. It's a tight trade. I mean, look, you have like if you enter on the failed break of the IB high, you target the VWAP area, which is what, 16, 14. It's like a what, 8-point trade. I don't know. Not really a fan. Breakout, fail, come in, VWAP. It's like about 8 points. I'm not a fan of that. The volume is picking up here a little bit. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that either. Huh. Check. Back to the chop area again. Just chop back and forth, man. Do 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 do. Chill, chill, chill. What time is it? 6. Oh, IB is set. All right. I'll be right back. All right. We're just chopping around VWAP, man. Not much is going on. Chill, wait, relax. At 7:35. Oh, it looks like he wants to break the IB high, but I don't know. Another headline: energy shares sink as U.S.-Iran war peace deal lowers oil disruption risk. Guess we'll ask that question. Do you think there will be an Iran deal? Someone said no right away. Oh man. Hope not taco. Navy mid is holding okay. They're not setting out yet. Quite boring. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I was hoping it would be a little more exciting, to be honest, but it's just a tight range. Yeah, the tarot part of it all is like all the good targets that you can trade into are pretty much gone. Like the IB is the only other level I'd reference, but I don't know. But I find that long-term market trend is greatly related to the one-sided auction volume profile. One-sided auction volume profile. What do you mean one-sided volume auction profile? It's definitely... He starts at 8, right? You want me to take him right now? You sure? You're off today? Oh. Alright, let's see. Let's do the repo. GitHub. It's... Okay. Pretty split. Yes, no, maybe so. Back to accuracy of daily volume profile. High is high. The last P-shaped daily profile. Well, you know what? That actually did happen. We had a P profile that failed. What was it? Before the sell-off? My backtest, yeah, profile in long term. The P-shaped daily BP would be respected the next day. If not, the trend is going. And until the B profile ends. Yeah, it's funny you say that because we actually had a P profile before we sold off this last time on like what, June 4th? Something like that. Before the sell-off, there was a P profile. And that P profile failed on Friday. So yeah. P profiles usually are indicative of short covering rallies or longs pressing, but yeah. Oh yeah, FH, you had a short off that setup, right? Yeah. Yeah, that P profile, failed P profile shape started the downtrend immediately. You back tested from 23. Yeah, well, you know, FH had a short on that setup, the failed P profile, and it was a pretty high arm profile. I have never back tested the profile failure of the P shape. Kind of have to note that down somewhere. Yeah, I turned off the TV. Yeah. Yeah, brother, it was in for a couple days. Yeah, that was a good one, man. Nice job. I really want to use this information to trade stocks. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a good info though. As far as like it relates to volume profile. The failed P. Let me see if I have it here. We can probably review it right now. Here it is. I think it's this one. Check it out. This is the P profile on 6/2. Is that even right? I think I have a composite. I may need to. Let me see. I might have composite. Did I have a? I feel like I have a composite somewhere. They're bringing stock futures soon. That's going to be good. No way they are. That's crazy. Yeah, this is the P from 6/2. This is a composite, so this profile looks bigger because I compiled a couple days of sessions. This was it, and then you came down, you had a D, and the next day you came up into the P, and you rejected and broke down. And the next day we gapped down, and we never really came back. So P profile, distribution, retest, fail, lower. Yeah, so you're not wrong. Nice back test. Starting with Mag 7, they are no way. That's crazy. I didn't know if I would ever change from ES though. The style we trade fits this instrument like a glove. Yeah, that's very true. I probably wouldn't. I would look at it, but I don't know. I guess the main question would be like, is there enough liquidity to fill at all tick values? I would assume there may be just because of the amount of volume that trades on the option side. I'm sure all the option side might get dried up. Or some of it might get dried up. Then move over to the future side on those mag stocks. Right now there's like a lot of volume. I mean, they just added like additional expirations to options to those highly liquid stocks. I think they have a Wednesday expiration now. It's like Monday, Wednesday, Friday now, which is nuts. You're leaving? Dude, we're just chopping around VWAP, man. I know it's boring not to trade, but that's kind of like what I gotta do. Repository name. Name it what? Will be for sure interesting to see up close and personal. I'm looking forward to seeing it. It could be good, yeah. I just don't know like what the dynamic will then be for those Mag 7 stocks. Will they be pinned harder now that there's futures involved. So now market makers can hedge with futures and stock. Will they be more prone to pinning action? And right now they get pinned on options expiration, but now that there's futures, will they be able to pin more like? I don't know. No idea. I just think it's insane how much demand there is in general for the market. Because they just introduced those options and now they're introducing futures as well. Like how much money is in the market waiting to just like want to be in leveraged things. Right now the futures market, like S&P, is pretty much like what they're trying to do. They have futures for the S&P, options for the S&P, all expirations for the index, and shares, you know, SPY. So yeah, it could stabilize the market a tad with more hedging. It could, yeah, it could be like a little, maybe more prone to more shallow pullbacks. I don't know. You know, I really don't know. But the beta might be tighter. Could be a tighter beta. And what beta means is like if Amazon moves, if the S&P moves 0.25%, Amazon moves like 3x that, right? So the beta is a spread between the two. It's also specific to stock related news that day, but on any given day, if say the S&P moves a quarter of a percent, Amazon probably moves like half or 0.5% or 1% that day. That's the beta, right? So does it get tighter to the S&P? You know, 25% tighter? I don't know. I assume the beta might tighten up. I think the volatility intraday might get tighter. Oh my. Alright guys, this is gonna be boring. Not much to do. I'm not gonna take a trade just cause, but I don't know when there will be volatility, if any. I think the only area I'd be interested in is down here. A little bit before the open. Probably low for the week. So now. It's coming into the IB high. All walls right above that. How do I launch this? Bum 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 bum. Dang. Anthropic to meet with Trump. Dude, by the way, how crazy was that? They had to pull Fable 5. The government requested they pull Fable 5. They had just released it for Cloud Code. And then they had them pull back on Friday on it. That's crazy. I didn't even get to use it. They just said, nah, we're not gonna allow you to use Fable 5. It's too good. Kind of scary. Yeah, they here's I mean, let me pull the headline. Yeah, Friday look watch. Ooh. Anthropic. Yeah, I didn't even get to use it. I was gonna use it this weekend. Empire is dying. America losing its friend at the moment. Let me see. Used it once. I didn't get to use it. Tradewrick pulls Mythos and Fable 5 following U.S. government. Following U.S. government directive. Yeah. Pretty nuts. Like they pulled an AI language model. I mean that's a first, right? Not cool, I don't think. They're probably going to nerf a lot of the language models as they kind of release, is my assumption. Any other future developments or releases, they'll likely be nerfed. I don't know. Pretty nuts. Yeah, send me a DM, see what you made. Oh, you already sent it to me. Wow, crazy. Let's see what you got. Oh, shoot. Let me open it on my computer. I'm not going to do it on my phone. I find it funny because the reason behind their own advertising about being so good at security breaches, which is existential nonsense. Yeah, it's a bit of just marketing going into their IPO probably. Just creates hype. It's one of those situations where like the people who maybe understand software development more are probably laughing at these kind of headlines, you know, that Anthropic pulls out, and those are bullshit or whatever, or just fluff. But the rest of the market, including myself, I'm not familiar with its capabilities and what, if that's even a huge thing or not. Let's see what you made here. All right, so FH made this. Let's see. Oh, it's journal. Cool. I think, right? You log a trade. Very good. References. Rally high, sell tail. Every priority references in line support, which like an AI version of, I don't know who Y hacker is. I have to look that up right now. The read is identical across them all. Open below, short, continuation, open above, rally high, sell tail. Those are good references. Kind of like every single thing I use in trading. Yeah, it looks cool. I like it. Above support, pull back low, buy tail. Yeah, let's release the profiles. Single prints, how to open. With trend opens below the level, short, above the level. For the continuation, what's the referencing level though? Do you have like the references on your notes? Is it a value high? Friday high? Price respects the level. So what is the level? I would maybe see if I can add that. That looks good. Same thing down. So it's like a gap down, gap up kind of thing, or continuation, I guess. Like you wrote there. It's good. It looks very clean too. I like it. Every run is exact level resistance. We broke the IBI. Look above and fail. Look below and fail. Very good. Pokes above the level, but it goes back within below the failed look above. Next toe probes the aggression. Yeah, that aggression thing is super important as a probe. That's good. The excess gets inverse. That's exactly what happened actually on that pre-profile thing. Not bad. Here. Upside. Open above, unfinished, not high. Very good. And you have your definitions here. Execution rules. That's cool. Those are really good. Playbook too. Not bad. You can collapse all, expand all, collapse all. Oh, cool. You have quite a bit here. I like this. Hey, this is good. My job is to protect the floor. They lost. Okay. Let it breathe. These are good. These are good ones. Holding to target. These are good. Decide before you enter. No way. 5 to 10 minutes. Does it have your context? The only time you got to use Fable? I haven't got to use it. So I want to use it, but we'll see if they ever release it to us. It was supposed to be available till June 22nd. What context did you give it? It's pretty good. Look at that win rate. You could even know based on your based on your R factor. Oh, this is a good one. Daily audit. You kind of, does it give you let me see. One day. Buy tail. Just kind of filling in random stuff. See what it does. It saves it locally. How do you? Where's the reference for it? So if it saves it, where does it play? Is it going to be here? If it saves this book, is there like a calendar where this is saved for the day? Oh, cool. So this daily audit one, like, does it save the daily audit information or the notes somewhere I can reference later? Like, if I want to go back to a certain day. Let's see. It's pretty good. I like this. Core concepts, structure, symmetry. Mandatory, look above and fail, aggressive probe. Yeah, it is. You're sitting, yeah, it is. It's very neat. I think it kind of serves that purpose. It's pretty good. How does it log your? Oh yeah, log trade. Never mind. I see it here. Pretty cool, man. That's good stuff. Yeah, you can make some crazy. I mean, you get some cool stuff with the AI. This is amazing, by the way. Nice job, FH. I like it. Yeah, I like it. Very good, man. It doesn't do it yet. I mean, there's a lot of kinks and stuff you'll work out. I guess a good template for sure that you made right off the jump. Yeah, thanks, bro. We just drifted to above IBH. Yeah, we were chopping around for a while right at VWAP, and then it just started to drift. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna hit the call wall there. Not sure what will happen next, but no trade. Okay, let's see. Gotta start something over here. Do 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 do. Well, pretty bullish day intraday. I mean, the gap upheld. There's not much. We didn't even trade below the overnight high. Most days we would trade. We'd do a little bit of a shake around the overnight high. Whenever we gap into it, whenever we open near the overnight high, it's very common for it to probe it and then to come back and trade below it, the overnight high, and eventually return. But today we opened right at the overnight high and we just continued to trend. It's pretty strong intraday. It's not uncommon to trade near the overnight high and then just like fade below it for a little while and then continue back above. Today was like, nah, not today, son. A trend all over it. I guess no trade today probably. See, we have the IB high failing breakout. If it comes again, it's only at about 8 points. Only reason I don't like it, but I'll take it. 614, yeah. Has to test the call wall first though. Yeah, 22 to 16. It's about what, 6 points? Even tighter than before. Let's see, 762. Got some votes in. Let's see what you guys said. No. A lot of you guys say no. Okay. Radio. Yeah, the Nasdaq never came to VWAP. The only one that did was the Dow. Dow came into VWAP. And held. A lot of volume there. No, order is sitting there to buy. Right at this price. We're approaching the prior month. No, actually, it's the current month. It's really? It's not. Oh, it's already. Oh my God, it's already 92. It's 8 o'clock and it's already 92. Oh, oh, like 92 degrees Fahrenheit already here. I'll try one trade today, and it's gonna be that again, that IBH failed breakout. It's got a trade underneath it. We'll see though. I mean, I have a tight trade. I'll trade it against the call wall, but target the VWAP. It'll be probably a very short-term trade, if anything. It's already 92. I mean, that's not... Oh, is it? I didn't do anything. Oh. See that trade? I'll put it for 5 lots. Yeah, 5 lots. Like, trade below this little breakout area. Target here. And then we see. And then we see. How's SpaceX doing today? Let's see. Let's take a look at SpaceX. It's up 8%. Okay. Hi. It really does when you're... Huh? Yeah, before you walk in, it looks nice. all those orders, there was a lot of the heat map had a lot of orders sitting there, and now they're all gone. I'm not sure what that was about, but just keep grinding up. Yeah, it's boring. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try the short, to be honest. It's just not. I think it's the counters. Yeah, and the counters. I think so. I haven't looked at it. If you look at the calendar, it'll show. Okay. Yeah, I want to take the short setup, but I mean, look, what I'll do is I'll probably downsize the risk massively. 150, we'll do like a quarter risk for the day. You see, 700 divided by times 0.25, 175. Yeah, I'll do a quarter risk. Yeah, it's 3 lots. I'll do a quarter risk trade and that's it. I don't break out of this area. High, breakout, something like this. But I'm not too convinced of that. It's gonna be a tight trade too because I'm taking the profit right here. Yeah, quarter risk. I'm not gonna do much. I'm not gonna not gonna take half. I usually do 2 trades max a day, sometimes 3. Each one is about 50% risk for daily risk. But we'll do a quarter today on that trade just to try the setup. That would be it. It would be here, 15, the first target, and then yeah, hi. And then the next would be VWAP, the actual full session VWAP if it trails down there. I don't know if it can though. What for? Oh, the fish tank? Oh, yeah, quarter risk, 3 lots. Right at the call vault here. Guess I'll post the expected move. Let's see. Weekly expected move for the S&P is this one. What's the end of the week this week? 19. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. You're hot?
I'm hot.
Did you move?
No, I didn't.
Oh. Oh, not bad. Yeah. Hmm. Not just like once for every few chapters. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, looks cute. Huh. You even drew him, huh? Yeah, I'll do that here. Let's see. We're right at the call wall. Endpoints, yeah. Alright, we'll try it here. Endpoints is 39. Where's VWAP at? 15? Yeah, 15. Huh? Oh. No idea. Yeah, just I mean, honestly, what I said is it's just quarter-sized risk trade right at the call wall, just mean reversion, not much. Ideally, I would like to have seen it for this even setup is like to trade below the IB. You know, this would actually validate the trade. But it's just a speculative quarter size trade, quarter size of the daily risk, only $150 risk. So it's just a speculative trade. There's no structure, there's nothing. Just testing an idea. You back adjust your charts? I don't. No. I don't think so. Let me check. Let me look at this. But normally I don't. Whatever I have set up here. Oh yeah, back adjusted. So this is the settings I have. Continuous futures contract, volume-based rollover, back adjusted. So there's your answer. Volume-based rollover, back adjusted. There's many settings here. There's date rule adjusted, forward curve. I have no idea what that means. Volume-based rollover, and then there's the date rule-based rollover. I just use volume-based with back adjust. So you can see the session gap between the old contract and the new one. Do 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 do. So many of these headlines of the US-Iran war stuff. I think it's breaking out, another little breakout, mini breakout. Right here, you got a little consolidation. See what takes me out. It's just been like continuous consolidation, ramp, consolidation, ramp, ramp, ramp. They're likely to stop me out. It was just a test. My stop's right here at the 39.50, 10-point stop. Again, no rhyme or reason, no structure, nothing. Just wanted to try it. 8:30. And wow, the VIX went from 20, what was it, 26 to 16 in like a week. It's crazy. SpaceX is green. How much is it green by? 8%. Okay. Not bad. Do 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 do. Did it break the? I think it broke the prior all-time high, right? The rollover. I'm pretty sure the SPX is not, but the futures one did. Let me see here. X. Yeah, we're about 100 points away still, or 80 points. 60, sorry, 60 points away on the SPX. 60 points, but the current futures one took out the prior high already here, I think. It was like 32 or something. Oh, there's your little volatility, but probably nothing. Excuse me. There's some random little volatility there. Where's the VWAP at now? Let's see. 17. Okay. 17. There. Cool. What to do? What to do? They're coming for you. Man, I'm fucking bored. Take a shot? What do you mean? Oh, alcohol? Oh, I don't really drink. Of water? I guess. Take a shot of water. That's funny. Yeah, it might help. I'm drinking some Celsius, but I mean, this does not give me enough dopamine, I guess. I don't know, man. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Do 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 do. I don't even know what noise I'm making, honestly. It's just random. But nice comment. That's pretty funny, I must say. A shot of water. You guys drink alcohol? I wish. You had your espresso this morning already, FH? And not a lot anymore? Oh man. What happened? Yeah, 3 of them. Dang, let's go. How much caffeine is that? Like 300, like 200 milligrams? I think. I don't know. Depends, I guess, huh? On the kind of brew. How long you, what are they, ristretto shots? I feel like drunk instantly. Not enough. Not enough. Oh man. You should hook them up to an IV bag. You know, a steady stream of caffeine in you throughout the day or session. I don't know. Dude. Home builder stock climb as Iran US Steel traders lowering rate high bets. Dude, for real, it would definitely cause some heart murmurs. You guys ever had that much caffeine where your heart's like palpating? Kind of scary. Let's actually look at that. That's kind of interesting comment. Let me look at the heat map, see what's going on this week so far. What's performing here? Happened to me like twice. Yeah, that's the dumb thing is like you can't stop it. Gotta ride the wave. Happened to you like twice recently, or was this a while ago? Dang, that's scary, you know. Oh yeah, yeah. That's funny. You're funny now. Years ago, oh, was it recent? It looks like airlines are taking off so far this week. Semiconductors, of course. Materials, uranium, defense, EVs. A lot of things are holding so far, and underperformers are drones, energy, software, robotics. But airlines are hot, huh? Crazy. Let's see, Google. What's in the Jets ETF? Let's see. What are the holdings? Oh, did I go past it? Okay. Where are the holdings at, bro? I just want to know what the holdings are. What is this? Oh, here it is. So it looks like, yeah, pretty much just airlines. United Airlines, Southwest, American, Air Canada. Well, there's some travel, so there's booking, but it's only 1% holding. Most of them are actual airlines. Boeing's 2%. Interesting. So yeah, looks like airlines definitely taking a good momentum off the news this weekend. Iran war deal, but not finalized deal. Yeah, it's supposed to be signed on Friday. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Because of oil prices coming down. Lower airfares. Big tech. EV. See what the month over month is. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it out a little bit. I think Ezra had him, no? Mm-hmm. What's up, Pius? How you doing, brother? Is it today? I'm taking no slow trade. I mean, it's just been a grind, pretty slow grind up. I have one open, like quarter risk trade. I expect to be probably either net flat or a loss, and that's it. Gap and go. Gap. Is it? Oh my. Oh, no, it's here. Yeah, I am too. I mean, I just took this one on a one-off because it was near a call wall, but I don't expect much from today, given the grind. The only volatility we had was pretty much here. This little random little dip here. Probably the largest 1 minute move. Everything else has just kind of been low churn. Low churn and burn. Most of the move happened overnight, right? During this period. Gap and go. Gapped over all of this. It was resistance a couple times. Gapped over it. Back to... No, it doesn't show the P&L here. Plus, how do I refresh it? Let's see, do it like this. Oops. There you go. Break past 477. Yeah. I had that level. I mean, yeah. I talked about that in the newsletter too. This is actually, I posted it on Friday, I think. Friday after the close. Long as momentum sustains above 435s, we will revisit 525, 520. There you go. Full case, we don't even break below 395 to keep the 474 breakout of that same level. You said 77, 70, same difference, a few points off. And then breaking section to 525. I had the same area referenced here on the newsletter from Friday coming into today. These are all pre rollover levels, so pre rollover it was here. So we held above this area. First and foremost here, let me see. Below, if as long as this held, we could break out, and then we would hit the 2.5s right here, somewhere around here. Oh yeah, I had the same area annotated. There's the loss. That's it for me. I'm just gonna let this thing grind out. We'll see how this value develops over the day. Or it's just a grind. Oop. I don't really like much of the structure up here unless we base overnight. I like this, probably like the 580s on a dip. 580, somewhere below here. $580, boom, something like that. $590. Anyway, on that note, I'm not really going to trade anything else. This volatility is super narrow. What with rate decision contract rollover? It sounds like you read the newsletter, brother. It's exactly what I said on the newsletter. That rate decision and contract rollover makes it for kind of like a pretty sketchy week. It's usually very, especially with an FOMC meet on the same week. The neckline's going to be the prior monthly value or high. As long as this week holds above 7.520s, it's fine. You know? All right, well, I'm gonna end it here, guys. Have a good weekend or weekend. Good rest of your day. I'll be back tomorrow.